All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to foam roll the long head of your tricep. So as the name implies, tricep, you have three heads of the tricep or three separate muscle groups. You have the long head, the medial head, and the lateral head. So if you're thinking about like the traditional like horseshoe shape of the tricep, the lateral head of the tricep would be the one that's more towards the outside of your arm, whereas the other more inner aspect or more posterior aspect, that tricep right here, that's the long head of the tricep. That's the one we're going to be targeting. Whereas the medial head of the tricep, that's a little bit deeper, kind of underneath the long head of the tricep, and it runs. It's more pronounced, more on the inner aspect of the arm here. So again, the long head of the tricep is going to be this tricep right here. That's what we're going to be targeting, either with a foam roller or a lacrosse ball. Now, there's a few different ways that you can try and target the long head of the tricep, and it'll just depend on your comfort and the ease at which you're able to access that long head of the tricep. So I'm going to show you with a foam roller first. The first way that you can do it to get maybe a little bit more pressure into it is by laying on the ground or on a table, whatever, and being able to access this position here where you're laying on your side like so, and then from here you want to now the direction in which you want to roll is going to depend on like what joint you're looking to improve the range of motion of. Because so if you have a tight or a long head of the tricep that you could consider tight or concentrically oriented, it can impact either the elbow or the shoulder or both. So if you're looking to improve your elbow range of motion, then you want to foam roll. You want to spend a little bit more time focusing on trying to foam roll towards the elbow. If you're looking to try and improve your shoulder range of motion, then you want to focus a little bit more on trying to foam roll up towards the shoulder, or maybe both are limited. And you could focus on foam rolling in both directions. Your physical therapist will instruct you if the direction matters for you. So you're going to start by laying on your side. You're going to have your arm kind of on the foam roller. You're going to have your shoulder slightly internally rotated, so the palm is kind of moving down in front of your face like so. I like to kind of grab my fist or maybe even like my forearm just to help fix it and get a little bit more pressure directed on that long head of the tricep. And then from here, you're just going to go nice and slow, foam rolling either up towards the shoulder, nice and slow, and then you can go quick back and repeat that, going nice and slow up towards the shoulder to improve your shoulder mobility, and then quickly back to the elbow. Or if you're looking to improve your elbow range of motion, go nice and slow from the shoulder to the elbow, quickly back to the shoulder, going nice and slow. Or if the direction doesn't really matter for you, then you can go nice and slow in both directions. And you could do 10 to 15 reps. Or if you're like me, I like to zone out and just do it. So I'll just set a timer on my phone. You can spend 1 to 2 minutes going back and forth. Now, doing this, it should feel like a hurt so good type of sensation, not a hurt so much that you can't relax. If it's so painful that you can't relax, then this is probably not, either you're not ready for this type of drill, you have to do something else, or you have to go into a different position. And the different position is what I'm going to show you now. So instead of laying on your side using the foam roller, you can also have a seat at a table or a desk or something similar and do the exact same thing, where you want to be scooted pretty far underneath the table. That way you don't have to lean super far forward. And then from here, same thing. You're going to start with the elbow bent. The back of your arm where the tricep is located is against the foam roller. And to target that long head, you're going to slightly internally rotate your arm, or the palm kind of starts moving down towards the ground. Now from here, again, if direction matters, if you want to improve the shoulder, you're going to go nice and slow up towards the shoulder, quickly back down, getting as much pressure as you can tolerate. Again, it should be a hurt so good, not a hurt so much you can't relax. If you're looking to improve the elbow, you're going to go nice and slow towards the elbow, quickly back up. Nice and slow towards the elbow, quickly back to the shoulder. Or you can go nice and slow in both directions, just like so. Now, so this is definitely more tolerable because you don't have more of your body weight on top of the arm pinning it against the foam roller. Now, if your triceps a little bit more stubborn, if you feel like you need a little extra, like it's starting to release, but you just need a little bit more bang for your buck, You need to get a little bit more like focal with the pressure. You want to feel it more. It's just not enough. It is a hurt so good, but you can definitely tolerate more. Than using a lacrosse ball can definitely be beneficial here, where it's literally the exact same thing as with the foam roller, except you're going to position the let me raise this table up. That way it's easier for me. All right, so then you're going to position it right around like just above the elbow. And you go nice and slow, and up as high as you can. You can kind of move it around, or if you can't quite like kind of get the movement to hit the whole tricep, you could even stand like at your counter or something. I'm going to go in half kneeling here. That way you can go all the way along the whole track of the long head of the tricep. Same thing, it should be a hurt so good, not a hurt so much that you can't relax type of sensation. And that's how it's done.